I mean, it's in the name, the miseducation of hip hop. Hip hop has saved our lives over and over again. Hip hop has allowed us to travel overseas. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop has allowed us to connect people and organize and
believe, to understand your power. You know,
to understand your addictions. You know what I'm saying? Understand your generational trauma. To understand the system. Like hip hop is that hip hop is knowledge. You know what I'm saying? It's knowledge in motion. And we want to be able to use, you know, the wisdom that we have obviously in music, but also we came up through education. So it's like us essentially being educators. It's like, well, we gonna teach through our language. You can teach everything through hip hop. You can, you know, one of our key things is the cipher. You know what I'm saying? The cipher is life. That's how you keep life going. That's how you keep your family going. Like you being able to pick somebody up when they fall short, or you being able to keep the energy alive. You know, that's everything. So that's really like the theory, and it's really simple to us. And what we do is we go into schools, high school, middle school, sometimes college, sometimes an after school program, a juvenile detention center, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We can teach with anybody, whether you young or old, no matter what background you come from. We just try to keep an environment of like, first of all, you're the genius. You know what I'm saying? You already have it all. No one remember who you are. You tell this to kids. You feel me? You tell this to kids. So like, you already got it. Now, what are you going to contribute to the cipher? What knowledge are you going to present? And we just exchange, you know what I'm saying? The same conversations that we can have about artists and new songs that come out, and, you know, what we vibing with, we bring that to the classroom. It allows students to like really open up, be able to like feel confident in who they are and like their language, their culture, and you know what I'm saying? Then you start seeing the whole thing flip on itself. You're like,
it's amazing to see kids over time and understand that when you first started talking to them, first started working with them, they were shy and kept to themselves and were nervous and their anxiety was high. And, you know, 4, 5, 6 weeks down the line that you now have built a rapport with this kid, you've been consistent with this kid, you showed up. That's half the battle. Like kids I work in schools, or was working in schools with all this going on now, they don't even have a regular teacher there. You know what I'm saying? There's always a substitute. There's always somebody new. There's nobody they can guarantee is going to be there. There's nobody that can tell something one day and next week they can come back and still have a conversation further. And that means something, because then you might reflect that, and because that, or even worse, because they dealing with something at home. You know what I'm saying? So to see that kid to then blossom, to see them to start to come out of their shell. Because it's not about teaching kids to be better rappers and MCs or things like that. It's about deeper than just your ability. It's about whatever your ability is, using the hip hop culture as that mentality to push through, to keep going, to build knowledge. You know what I'm saying? To get closer to God, get closer to nature. You know what I'm saying? These are tenets of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the holy text that is what we've written over time during this culture, and like what it tells us over and over again. If you have these principles, if you stay diligent, if you stay consistent, if you stay on your ball, you stay connected, you gonna get where you're going. So. And
how many kids like have that? You know what I'm saying? An adult who comes in, but that's not like trying to just give them be an authoritative figure. It's like, no, we just sharing. We're allowing for that exchange to happen. And, you know, everything you bring to the table is useful. And we teach entrepreneurship. You know, of course, we address mental health. But it's the whole thing. And I think that it really improves the way they see themselves, the way they see each other, and the way they see hip hop ultimately, as, you know, it's more than a genre.
We can break the cycle with hip hop. Like, it can be that. But we got to start with us. We gotta get in tune and tap in with our shorties, with the youth. Yeah. They the ones with the energy. Yeah. So we just gotta steer them right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really just that. But shout out to all our mentees, G, because they're out here getting it cracking. We live with one of them, shit, like interning and shit, like.
Yeah, one of our first students from our workshops became an intern on our team, and he fits in so well, and that's just the true testament as to like. That was 4 years ago, and he still, you know, we was able to bring him in terms of alignment. So, but you know, we got students who decided to go to college and study, you know, engineering. So this shit is real, man. This shit is really real, and Hey, I think it's an uncharted path, honestly. Like hip hop education, there's hella hip hop educators out here, so it's definitely a world. And we've been able to partner with a lot of people. But I think that this is truly something, especially with this quarantine and everything, like breaking down. That's what we're trying to reemerge with is like the answer. Be authentically yourself and be weird, and everything that is you and that you're going through, it's for you, and it makes you really, really special. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's definitely my younger self. It took me a long time to like step into my into just who I was and really loving myself. Just it really, that's the root. Like, how much do you love yourself? Like, we can give ourselves a million reasons as to why we don't, or can look at somebody else, compare ourselves, or just feel like we were slighted. You know what I'm saying? We don't have enough. And man, that part. I'm still, as an adult, as a grown ass woman, I'm still finding ways to love myself, love my body inside and out, love the way I think, and allow myself to just glow and grow. And I think a lot of kids actually know that, to be honest. A lot of them they're already there. I be looking at the kids now like, you got so much confidence. You are fearless. And that was not me. So I would just say, man, just be fearless. Go for it. Don't give more energy to yourself than you give anything else or anybody else.
I think mine would have been, I wish I was closer. I wish I was as close as I am now with God as a shorty. I think that would have given me the confidence to be all of those things, to be my true self. Because at the end of the day, we all just a reflection of the source. So if I want that to shine at its highest, because that's what's gonna bring my people together the quickest, you know what I'm saying? You gotta give it to you know what I'm saying, to receive. But it's like, dang, like that one thing right there is what opens up your whole mentality. How do you see yourself? What are your thoughts? Do they matter? Does anybody care about it? You know what I'm saying? But if you know, this coming from this from the source though. It can't be this is from the source. And you know that, and you tapped in like as a shorty, and you ain't whatever you want, whatever comes with it. I've been writing raps and poems and stuff since I was like 7, 8 years old. You feel me? Like, I've been knowing that it was this. But always, nah. Right. You could have been. You know what I'm saying? So just to know,
trust that.
Just to understand, you are from the source. You good.
You good. You good, shorty.
You great. Yeah,
you good. Great.